Welcome to Myanmar Mega Message. I am Don. Today's topic is Voice of the People versus Power of the Authority. Tonight, we turn the stage where democracy and deception meet. In Myanmar, the voice of the people grows faint, not because it lacks strength, but because the halls of power have forgotten how to listen. The power of the authority, once meant to serve, now shields itself behind polished speeches and promises that echo into silence. Meanwhile, corruption feeds on ignorance, and ignorance is carefully kept alive. For when the people remain uneducated, the powerful remain untouchable, and that perhaps is the greatest corruption of all. Authority was built to represent the people, yet today it represents privilege. The farther power rises, the less it remembers the ground it came from. Why the poor plead for education, jobs, and dignity. The rich debate comfort and control. That is not governance, it is theater. And the actors are well paid to pretend they care. In villages across Myanmar, families still struggle to send a single child to school. In cities, young voices demand transparency, only to find themselves silenced by laws written to protect the powerful. Every time truth is spoken, it is treated as rebellion. Every time corruption is exposed, it is painted as instability. Corruption doesn't always wear a uniform. Sometimes it wears a smile. It lives in contracts, in commissions, in the quiet exchanges behind closed doors. It thrives on the people's lack of access to education, to information, to opportunity, because a mind that questions cannot be controlled. So they keep the people distracted by hardship, by divisions, by fear. They teach them that politics is dirty and changes is dangerous. They keep the poor surviving just enough to be grateful, but never enough to be free. And in that fragile balance of hope and hunger, democracy becomes a performance, not a promise. The authority should be the people's shield, yet too often it has become their burden. Elected seats turn into thrones. Public services turn into personal gain. They debate development, while citizens debate survival. They legislate morality, while ignoring poverty. The true tragedy is not that people are voiceless. It is that their voices are heard, bet, and dismissed. And when those who govern forget who they serve, the nation's wounds grow deeper than any war could conflict. For power without accountability is tyranny, even when dressed in democracy. The people of Myanmar are not asking for miracles, they are asking for honesty, for leaders who serve, not rule, for laws that protect, not punish, and for education, not as privilege, but as power. Because an informed citizen is the foundation of a just state. And when the government fears the education of its people, it reveals its own weakness. You can silence voices, but not awareness. You can bind loyalty, but not conscience. So as the parliament debates its own power, the people debate their own survival. And in that silence between them lies the truth of Myanmar's struggle. The voice of the people has not vanished. It waits, patient and watchful. And when it rises again, it will not ask for permission. It will demand accountability. Remember this again. We can never find justice where the criminal's rights rules.